What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at the crypto as a whole. This is more like the regular middle of the market update. So you could see right here that the the market is not actually looking nice, especially given the fact that you could see oil, the price of crude oil is very elevated right now. It's still high, and you could see also the S&P 500 also looking bearish, just like I said. Gold also looking bearish. You could see Bitcoin also looking bearish. So if all these things are going down, these three stuffs are going down, and it is just the price of crude oil that is going up, it means inflation is already creeping into the market already. And when inflation begins to creep into the market, it only means one thing: people will definitely want to de-risk themselves. People will probably prefer sitting on their hands and waiting for the perfect time to enter. So with the news going on, you could see right here, you could see clearly that the news have not been really that bullish, in the sense of, you could see the US approved $23 billion in arms sales to Middle East. So these stuffs are are definitely escalating news. You could see the Trump administration has approved $23 billion in weapons sales to the UAE, Kuwait, and Jordan per WSG. So you could see it that over $16 billion includes air defense systems, munitions, and radar, with an additional $7 billion allocated specifically to the UAE. So this news right here that you are seeing right here, these are all escalated news. Yeah. So with this kind of news, you should just have it at the back of your mind that the market will definitely react to this. The market will definitely react to this, which brings me back to brings us back to the chart right here. You could see the crude oil still elevated, still high, and it's still climbing. A lot of people are already saying that crude oil will definitely be trading above $100 in no time, and that seems to be the case right now, because the moment we see crude oil break above this resistance right here at $99, we are mostly going to be rallying, finding support, and rallying into this major resistance at $103 or even higher, because the way crude oil rallies, it's very, very sick. So we could see right here that from the weekly time frame right here, you could see from the weekly time frame that the S&P 500 is already looking extremely weak. Yes, this is sign of weakness right here for the S&P 500. And the next major support for the S&P 500 is no other than this level right here at 6,200 level. Hopefully we find support around here, or we could see ourselves heading towards the lower time frame. So it's either we find support around here and we recover, or we head much lower for the S&P 500. So I think this is definitely it. For gold, we could see gold is still heading towards the downside right here. It has majorly kind of hit support, I guess. I made it known so that we could see it, finding support around this level. Who knows? But I'll be taking this away from here, and also taking this away, taking all of this away. Sorry about that. So you could see clearly right here that we're most likely going to be heading towards this level at $4,345 range. So yep, that is basically it for these commodities right now, you and the S&P 500. Now let's dive straight into Bitcoin. So we could see clearly right here that Bitcoin from the weekly time frame is actually like around this level. Sorry, from the daily time frame, I made it known to this point that okay, we might be breaking above this resistance at 71,300 or 400 level today, if the fundamental allows. But it seems that is not going to be the case right now. So maybe we are most likely going to be achieving this. I think there are two major scenarios that we should be expecting right now, because you could see we've already gotten rejected from this resistance right here. We've gotten rejected. It's either we find support around here, maybe we trap some shots around here, recover, find support, then rally a little bit higher, yeah, in order for us to trap some longs to the upside, then we drop down. Who knows, or we might not even make new all-time high, like new all-time mid highs right here, before trapping some longs and heading towards the downside. If this fake out is not going to be expected from Bitcoin yet, I think we are most likely going to probably find support around here. Or sorry, if we're not going to get this move, we are probably going to be breaking below this support right here, finding some retesting this resistance, and also dropping into this major support right here where this trend line is currently at, which is $69,500, roughly the $70,000 range right here. So you could see clearly right here that from the daily time frame, there are two major trend line that I positioned right here just in case. So at the end of the day, we are still trading within this consolidation phase right here. We've not still gone below $65,700. So there is still a little bit of hope for Bitcoin to probably give us a little bit of the relief rally we are all expecting. Also, we could see from the other chart right here that we majorly got we are still in a bear flag pattern. Yes, so we are still in a bear flag pattern. If you watch my daily video, the video I uploaded this morning, you could see we are still in a bear flag pattern. And with the look of things right here, if we break below this, if we could be dropping all the way down to 65,900 or roughly 66,000. Most importantly, we shouldn't be breaking below 64,700 or below 65,000, because the moment we break below 65,000, we're most likely going to be heading towards the downside. And where this bear flag pattern is currently targeting is $34,000. So this is definitely what we all should have in mind. So for Ethereum right here, you could see Ethereum is still looking bearish, but it has not fully gone below the major support right here. But you could see it has retested this level at 2.151. I'm sorry, $2,151. You know, I made a video about that this morning. If I should take this away from here, just for us to see what to expect right here, you could see clearly right here that this is still a downtrend, and we seem to have gotten rejected from this level right here. Most importantly, we've made lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and with the look of things, it seems we are only going to be making a lower low after this move right here. So everything is still looking bearish in terms of XRP right here. XRP heading lower, but we've not broken below this major support at $1.42. We've not broken below that level. Probably when we break below this support right here at $8.42, we can see ourselves heading towards this level right here at $8.34, and all the way to probably $8.32, 1.34 or 1.32. So yep, that's majorly it. In terms of any other crypto that I know that a lot of you might be interested in, you could see clearly right here that Litecoin is still doing very well. Litecoin is doing very well. It's at a level of support, but if the moment we break below $55.21, we could drop all the way down to $54.33. So yep, I have a short position on. Let's talk about Solana first. I don't have any open position for Solana, but let's not also forget the fact that from the weekly, you could see the bear flag pattern flashing for Solana, and also you could see from the daily time frame the bear flag pattern flashing for Solana. Apart from the fact that we have a consolidation phase right here, I think this bear flag pattern should not be overlooked, because the moment we break below this level at $85, we are most likely going to be heading towards the downside. So we should definitely have this at the back of our mind for Solana. So in terms of which other hype, yes, I have a short position on hype. I opened it, I think it was yesterday. You could see hype broke below this trend line, and it got rejected from this resistance right here from the fib level at $40. So I think we're most likely going to see hype heading towards the downside right here at probably $35. Should be the first take profit, or worst case scenario, the market decides to be heading lower. If we're not going to see hype rallying much higher from here, I think we are most likely going to see hype heading towards this level right here. After breaking below $35, we could see hype heading towards $29-30. So yeah, I also have a short position on TAO, Tensor, as you can see right here, and you could see Tensor got rejected from this major resistance right here at $308. It got rejected and it's been heading towards the downside. I think my first take profit for Bitcoin so will probably be around this level at 161. Seems really very unrealistic, honestly. But if you look at it from the weekly time frame, I guess, was it the weekly time frame? Yeah, from the weekly time frame, yes, it is obvious that for Bitcoin also to drop all the way down to 164. Yes, it might not sound realistic in the short term. Yes, in the short term, it might not sound realistic, but maybe I might be taking my first profit from this area right here. This area seems to be a very good spot to take profit at 205 or 215 or $16 range. Maybe we could get a move like this from this resistance and we'll drop to this support and we could rally much higher over the short term before heading towards the downside. Who knows? So I think this is majorly it. In terms of any other charts I could talk about right here, I think I spoke about TAS AI, not quite long, and you could see right here from the 4 hours time frame. If I should make this very obvious for us from the 4 hours time frame right here, you could see we've broken out. All we need is we just need to find support around this level right here before rallying much higher. So I think these are the interesting coins right here that I can talk about right here. So Bitcoin still heading towards the downside right here. You could see gold still down, S&P 500 still on its way down. Crude oil is definitely what is sound right now, what is hot. It's the hot cake of the moment. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, media of the market updates, destroy the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share this video with your friends. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Peace out.